Ever wondered what happens when humans meddle with forces they can't fully control? Let's start our countdown with Chernobyl, Ukraine. The year was 1986 when the world shook on the news of a catastrophic nuclear disaster. An explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant released radioactive particles into the atmosphere, marking one of the most severe nuclear accidents in history. Today, the exclusion zone stands as an eerie testament to this tragic event. Its abandoned buildings whispering tales of a life that once was. The long-term effects of the radiation are still felt. With the land scarred and the wildlife mutated, it serves as a stark reminder of the invisible, yet profound impact of radiation on all forms of life. Chernobyl, a chilling reminder of the devastating power of nuclear energy gone awry. Next up, a place that time seems to have forgotten, North Sentinel Island. Nestled in the heart of the Indian Ocean, this island is home to one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth, the Sentinelese. Living in isolation for thousands of years, the Sentinelese have developed a unique culture and way of life that is largely unknown to the outside world. With a population estimated to be somewhere between 50 and 400, they have managed to resist the encroachment of modern civilization, fiercely protecting their solitude. It's crucial to respect their wish for isolation, not only to preserve their unique culture, but also to protect them from diseases to which they have no immunity. Any contact with the outside world can have devastating effects on their population. North Sentinel Island, a testament to the untouched ways of ancient humanity. From an untouched island, we move to a place drastically changed by human hands, the Aral Sea. Once a majestic water body in Central Asia, the Aral Sea was the world's fourth largest lake. However, its fate was sealed in the mid-20th century when water extraction projects began to siphon off its lifeblood for agricultural use. This once grand lake began to shrink and shrink and shrink. Today, the Aral Sea is a fraction of its former size, leaving behind a bleak and desolate landscape. The surrounding communities that once thrived on its bounty are now grappling with the harsh reality of an environmental disaster. The loss of the lake has led to severe climatic changes, damaging the local economy and health of the population. The Aral Sea serves as a stark warning of the consequences of overexploitation. It's a reminder that our actions have lasting impacts, shaping the world we leave for future generations. Ready for a temperature spike? Welcome to Death Valley. Nestled within the arid expanse of the Mojave Desert in the United States, Death Valley is a place of extremes. It holds the record for the highest recorded air temperature on Earth, a sweltering 134 degrees Fahrenheit. The blistering heat is not the only challenge this barren landscape presents. The arid climate and lack of water pose significant risks to anyone venturing into this seemingly lifeless terrain. But despite its name, Death Valley is not devoid of life. Hardy species have adapted to thrive in this harsh environment, a testament to the resilience of life itself. However, for the unprepared traveler, this place can be unforgiving. Extreme caution is essential when exploring this scorching landscape. Always carry ample water, avoid the midday sun, and respect the power of this brutal environment. Death Valley, where life hangs on a thread. From a valley of death, we move to a lake of life, albeit a strange one, Lake Natron. Nestled in the heart of Tanzania, this lake is a paradox of extremes. Its waters are among the most alkaline on Earth, with pH levels so high they can burn the skin and eyes of animals not adapted to its harsh conditions. But here's where the magic lies. Despite these extremes, life not only survives, it thrives. The lake is home to a species of flamingo that has evolved to withstand the caustic waters, their nests built on small islands of hardened salt. These flamingos are the only creatures capable of living in this hostile environment, painting a stark contrast against the crimson-tinted lake. And then there's the lake's unique ability to preserve. Animals that perish in these waters are transformed into eerie statues, calcified by the high concentration of minerals. Lake Natron, a hauntingly beautiful testament to life's resilience. Next up, a river that's more than just water. Welcome to Crocodile River. Nestled in the heart of Australia, this river is not for the faint-hearted. It's a place where the usual rules of swimming simply don't apply. The reason? An abundance of one of nature's most efficient predators, the crocodile. These prehistoric giants, some reaching up to 20 feet in length, have made the river their home. They lurk beneath the surface, camouflaged and waiting, turning a seemingly calm stretch of water into a treacherous terrain. The danger they pose to swimmers is very real, making this one of the most perilous places to take a dip. But it's not just about the danger. It's about the awe-inspiring ecosystem they've established. It's a reminder of the raw, untamed power of nature and the respect it commands. Crocodile River, where the water bites back. Ready to brave the weather extremes, meet Mount Washington. Situated in the heart of the White Mountains in New Hampshire, this towering peak is renowned for its weather caprices. Temperatures can plummet to bone-chilling lows, and the wind speeds can escalate to a staggering 231 miles per hour. Yes, you heard it right, that's hurricane-force winds on a mountain peak. Mount Washington's unpredictable weather makes it a high-stakes challenge for climbers and hikers. But it's not just about the thrill. It's a harsh reminder of nature's raw power and our need to respect it. Proper preparation is vital when facing such extremes. That means adequate gear, careful planning, and thorough research on weather conditions. Underestimating Mount Washington could have severe consequences. But when approached with respect and caution, it offers an unforgettable experience. So remember, when it comes to Mount Washington, it's all about preparation and respect. Mount Washington, a mountain that redefines the term weather-beaten. From icy winds, we move to scorching sands. Welcome to the Danakil Desert. This Ethiopian expanse is a contender for the hottest place on Earth, with temperatures frequently soaring beyond 120 degrees Fahrenheit. But heat isn't the only challenge here. With its volcanic activity, the Danakil is a cauldron of burning salt, volcanic rock, and toxic gases. This harsh environment presents significant challenges to human life, yet it's not devoid of life. A few intrepid species have adapted to this extreme environment, including a particular type of extremophile bacteria that thrives in the hot springs. Human habitation here is sparse and usually nomadic. The Afar people, known for their resilience, navigate this hostile terrain, eking out a living through salt mining. They represent the indomitable spirit of life persisting against all odds. Danakil Desert, a place where every breath is a triumph. Ever walked in a ghost town? Let's visit Centralia. In the heart of Pennsylvania, this once bustling coal mining town is now a haunting testament to a disaster that's been burning for over 60 years. An underground coal fire, ignited in 1962, has turned Centralia into an eerie, smoke-filled ghost town. The fire led to the abandonment of the city, as the ground beneath became unstable and the air filled with dangerous gases. Over time, the population dwindled from over 1,000 residents to just a handful today. Streets that once echoed with life are now silent, the buildings empty, and the land scarred by the relentless fire beneath. This is not just a tale of a town lost to fire, it's a stark reminder of the dangers of air and soil pollution. The toxic fumes and unstable ground highlight the catastrophic consequences when man and nature clash. Centralia, where the ground beneath your feet can be your worst enemy. Finally, a lake with a deadly secret. Welcome to Lake Kivu. Nestled between Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo, this seemingly peaceful body of water hides a volatile secret. Deep within its depths, vast amounts of carbon dioxide and methane gases are trapped, the byproducts of volcanic activity beneath the lake's bed. On rare occasions, these gases can be released in what's known as a limnic eruption, a natural phenomenon that can have devastating consequences. The most notable occurrence was at Cameroon's Lake Nyos in 1986, where a sudden release of carbon dioxide claimed the lives of more than 1,700 people. Understanding these phenomena is crucial, not just for the safety of those living around the lake, but also to harness the potential of these gases. In fact, methane from Lake Kivu is currently being extracted to generate electricity, turning a potential catastrophe into a source of renewable energy. Lake Kivu, a beautiful danger lurking beneath tranquil waters.